Joined now by Caden Curry. So Caden, you're in your hometown at the NFL Combine. How does it feel to be back home for this one?
It's a dream come true. I mean, living here as a little kid, coming over here and watching all the great athletes before me perform here, and now being behind the scenes and kind of just get to live it myself is something that I've always dreamed of and glad to be a part of.
Does it feel a little surreal that you're always going to be a Buckeye, but that part of your career is over and now you're headed to the league?
Yeah, I mean, it's a high honor and a high praise to be a part of such a great university, and I'm just so much blessed and happy to be a part of it, and just to be able to prove myself out here. The reason why I went to Ohio State, and just to show that iron sharpens iron mentality is definitely going to wear off.
You said you're roommates with Caden McDonald, 11 Buckeyes here for the Combine. How much do you lean on each other during this process?
Yeah, I mean, we started together, and we're just going to keep continuing to grow together, and it's just somebody that I've always have as a friend in my life, and I'm just happy to be able to bounce ideas or just to kind of spend some time with that I haven't seen in a while.
Obviously, Buckeyes in your position group, guys like Jack Sawyer, JT, they've been through this process. Have you reached out to them with some tips on how to handle all of this?
Yeah, I mean, Jack and JT are also my friends for life, so being able to hang out with them and just talk to them on FaceTime or however I can get a hold of them is definitely just one way that they've always told me just to be myself out here. I mean, they know we're just such great people together, and that if we're just ourselves, that's all that we can ask for, and we hope teams love about us.
A guy like Matt Patricia has so much experience in the NFL. How much have you leaned on his experience during this process for you?
Yeah, Coach Patricia is just definitely somebody I'm sad that I only had 1 year with, because he was such a great guy just from the first day that I met him. I mean, just getting to know his whole story is somebody that I'm just so much blessed to have in my life, because he's just taught me so much in a short amount of time. And obviously he has done this before in so many different ways. So I got as many Zoom calls as I could get with him, and I can't wait to get back with him on Monday just to chop it up some more. And just talking with Coach Patricia, he's helped me out so much in this process.
You led the Buckeyes in total sacks this year. Why should an NFL team want you?
I'm a football player. I mean, I'm more than just a defensive end. I can really do whatever you want. I did special teams. I did defensive end, and I'm just a relentless guy that's always going to be around the ball, because good things happen when you run to the ball. And I'm just such a great competitive atmosphere and a great mindset, and I'm ready to play.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure during this entire process, but when you get to the draft in Pittsburgh in April, what is that going to feel like when you hear your name called and you know where you're landed?
It's going to be a dream come true for me. Obviously, since I could walk, I've been playing football, and I've always dreamed of this moment, and just to be surrounded by my family and the people that I love, just to be able to see it for me, and my brothers, obviously, that have pushed me this hard and get to this way. It's going to be such a dream come true.
What is it about Ohio State that preps you for this moment? 11 Buckeyes this year. I think there were 16 last year. Year in and year out, Scarlet and Gray shows up to the Combine. What is it about the Buckeyes?
That's why you go to Ohio State. That's why you want to be in this moment, and that's why you go to that great city of Columbus, to be iron sharpens iron mentality, and to go up against the best from the beginning, and just to prep yourself and to get your mindset physically, mentally, and athletically. Just be ready for this moment, and just be blessed to be here.
I feel like this is kind of the first, obviously, NFL taste you're getting. Has it sunk in that you're not going to be in Columbus anymore? You're not going to run out of that shoe anymore?
Yeah, it definitely was sad for the last time running out there, and just from training in this little patch of time that I had, not being in Columbus definitely felt weird and odd, just because I was there for 4 years, and I loved Columbus, grew on me quick, and I'm just going to be sad that I can't go around, but obviously I'll be there whenever I can.
A guy like Kenyatta Jackson coming back for one more year. Talk to me, I mean, I know you're close with him. Just talk to me about how key that is for Ohio State this season.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great, obviously, he could be standing right here next to me right now. So that's one of those guys that has everything he needs to be at the next level, but obviously sacrifice some of his time just to go back and build more and just to continue that dominance of being a great Ohio State defensive end. And he's definitely going to be somebody that Buckeye fans should be craving to have back, because he's definitely going to have one heck of a year next year.
I know we're focused on this year, but who should everyone have their eyes on for next year? Which Buckeyes are going to really make an impact in the league, you think, and come to the Combine next year? Who should they watch out for?
I mean, I got to go with my guy, KJ. He's my guy. Anybody on that D-line, Edric, younger guys on the Buckeye D-line that are going to grow fast, I think, Zion, Epi, just guys that I got to mentor a little bit and guys that got to grow with. And I'm just happy for that whole D-line, and I always got to give them all the praise.
And I got a last one for you. Who do you think is going to be the Block O this year? Not to put you on the spot, but you got any ideas?
I'm hoping for my guy Kenyatta. He's grown as a great leader in that defensive line room. And I feel like he's going to be one of the guys that a lot of people look up to because he's been in that program 4 years now. He stuck with it. He believed in the process, and he's just such a great guy to be around. I mean, the whole staff loves him, and everybody loves him in Columbus. So I feel like Kenyatta's going to get it.
I assume you grew up a Colts fan. Is that right? Because you're from here?
Yeah, I mean, Peyton Manning was here,
Yeah.
obviously. We were pretty good back then, and I love being around a Colts fan, but I just love watching players at this point.
Do you have your eyes on any specific teams? I mean, I feel like for you, you'd be thankful wherever you land,
Yeah.
right? But do you have any eyes on any teams right now?
Nothing serious. I mean, obviously, people would say they want better weather than other places, but I'm just blessed to be in this moment, and obviously I'm a football player, so I can play wherever they want me.
How big was it, Matt Patricia, kind of coming back? How big was that for the Buckeyes, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't have any doubt because I know Coach Patricia and I know how much of a great person he is. I think he's a great guy to have back there, and obviously it's something that's hard to replace. So having Coach Patricia back is definitely something that every Buckeye fan should be grateful and blessed to have.